Coming up, a college community is at ease following the arrest of a man suspected of a stabbing spree at city parks this week. And a horse trainer has now been suspended indefinitely from the Kentucky Derby following the sudden deaths of two of his horses. How the trainer is reacting to the race's decision to kick him out. The Daily Rundown starts now. This is Straight Arrow News, bringing you unbiased, straight facts. I'm Kara Rucker. There is a sense of relief in Davis, California, a college town, after authorities arrested a man they say is responsible for 3 random stabbings at parks within the past week. Carlos Dominguez was taken into custody, arrested for killing 2 people and attempting to murder a 3rd stabbing victim. Police say 15 people called in to say they saw a person who matched the suspect's description at a park, leading to the arrest. According to UC Davis, the 21-year-old failed out of the university 2 days before the first stabbing.
We have no information that he knew any of the victims, although that is still under investigation. We still have a lot of evidence to go through from the 3 victims and information from him. So we haven't even looked at that yet. At this point, based on the information that we have and the definition of a serial killer, that would apply.
Control of the Ukrainian city of Bakhmut is the longest and likely bloodiest battle of the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine. The Wagner Group has been fighting in the territory on behalf of Russia, and now its leader is threatening to pull out of the region. The Wagner boss posted a video message online, infuriated over its treatment from Russia. He said his troops could leave as early as next week if they don't get more ammunition and support. He said their losses are growing exponentially every day, saying the enemy, referring to Ukraine, has resources that outnumber theirs 5-fold.
Just since December, we estimate that Russia has suffered more than 100,000 casualties, including over 20,000 killed in action, nearly half of whom were Wagner soldiers, the majority of whom were Russian convicts that were thrown into combat in Bakhmut without sufficient combat combat training.
President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris met with the heads of Google, Microsoft, and other companies developing artificial intelligence to assess the safety risks involved with AI. Biden told the tech CEOs what they're doing has, quote, enormous potential and enormous danger. Biden said the discussions were to educate and guide the White House on what is most needed to advance society with the technology, while also protecting Americans' rights and safety. Because AI can so easily mimic humans, governments around the world, along with big-name tech leaders, have raised concerns over the high tech, saying it could wipe out jobs, trick people, and spread disinformation.
I mean, I think that these systems have been the source of a tremendous amount of anxiety and excitement about their potentials. So I think it is absolutely appropriate to raise it. And I think it's critical that the deployment of these systems in the workplace be led by the workers themselves.
The Biden administration announced an investment of $140 million to establish AI research institutes. The White House is also expected to announce within the next few months how federal agencies can use AI tools. More than 4 million Americans will begin receiving payments next week as part of a $141 million settlement between all 50 states and the tax software company Intuit after its free services advertising was found to be deceiving. The settlement stems from a 2019 report which found the company steered eligible low-income tax filers away from free services and tricked them into paying a fee for filing with the company's TurboTax software. According to the settlement website, the payments will be mailed automatically. Payments will range from around $30 to $85. BMW is warning owners of about 90,000 older vehicles to park their cars immediately and do not drive them because of a serious airbag recall. BMW has issued a do not drive warning for vehicles made between 2000 and 2006, cautioning drivers that their airbags could fail and explode in a car accident. The cars had previously been recalled to replace faulty airbag inflators made by Takata. BMW is asking affected owners to park their vehicles immediately and contact their dealership for a free repair. Towing will also be covered under the recall. Following up on a story we brought you yesterday, a horse trainer working the Kentucky Derby races has been indefinitely suspended following 2 highly unusual horse deaths, both horses trained by Safi Joseph Jr. The 2 horses died suddenly from unknown causes at the Ace track in Louisville, Kentucky. A 3rd horse trained under Joseph will not be competing in the Derby due to his suspension. The company operating the Derby said in a statement the suspension of the horse trainer comes as they have reasonable concerns about the condition of Joseph's horses. The suspension is indefinite until details surrounding the deaths are analyzed and understood, saying the safety of the horses and human athletes is their top priority. 2 other horses have died from injuries while running and training within a 5-day stretch at the racetrack. Joseph has responded to his suspension, saying it's an unfair decision to make him the scapegoat. Joseph said he's never had horses die like this before and is broken over their deaths. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching the Daily Rundown. We're on a mission to bring back trustworthy journalism by serving only you, not an agenda. Be sure to check out more of our work at straightarrownews.com. We'll see you back here next week. Until then, I'm Kara Rucker. Have a great day.